Hi friends, my name is Danita Inez with Desueño Dance, and I am here for another fun talk back. Today I wanted to just have a quick conversation about something that has been brought up a couple times lately, and if you're getting started dancing, what to learn first. If you're going for salsa, which style do you learn first? Do you learn Salsa On1, or do you go Salsa On2, or Casino? Now that is a question that I always have a follow-up response to, which is what it is you want to do with your dance. All right, so for some people, their highlight or their goal may be to social dance in their community. And in that case, I take a regional look at where they are and what is most popular and which style is being done most in the areas they want to travel to. So if you're looking for, let's say, a dance community that is oftentimes at the club, and if you were in Chicago, for example, if you go to a random club night, there will be a good amount of dancers who are able to dance on one. You will have a sprinkle of dancers who will dance on two, and then you'll also have a sprinkle who will do both. So if you're just at any random night, you can be assured that you'll be able to dance on one. No problem, no issue. We do have specific, for example, in our area, specific socials that are geared to On2 dancers. So if you are looking for that, you do have to kind of plan ahead or just think a little differently in terms of where you're going to go. So for my students, when they ask me, I say, where are you thinking of going? Some people want to travel internationally, and if you're going to a specific country, specific city, there are often pockets of both, depending on where you're going, or the city is predominantly one style or the other. And that is quite true a lot of places. So I would say, go ahead and ask a question. See what city it is you're going to, what places you're trying to travel to, and then what type of experience you're looking for. If you're specifically, let's say, going to travel to congresses, if that is your goal, you say, I'm not really going to go into the local scene too much. I really want to focus on attending international or national congresses or festivals, then you're going to have a different response. For those, I usually say, look at the festival offerings and see what type of workshops they're offering, and the propensity for them to offer one style of workshop over the other is going to tell you what that congress is geared towards. Yes, some festivals may have On2 in the title or On1 on the title, but if it doesn't, if you're looking at the professional offering, you'll get a chance to see what pros that they're bringing in and what those pros will teach their workshops in. Some pros will very, very likely teach On1 or On2, or it will be listed in the program. So if you're looking at a schedule and 80% of it looks like there are On2 offerings, you're probably going to attract a lot of On2 dancers to that particular place. So that can kind of help you negotiate which congresses or festivals you're going to, and vice versa. If you're looking for a lot of rueda or casino dances, you can look at that congress or festival schedule to see what the makeup of classes is, if that is what you are looking for in particular. There are also festivals specifically geared towards casino, towards rueda, so you can look towards that. You can even look for festivals that are geared towards certain music genres. So if you like timba and that's what you're looking for, you want to look for a festival that emphasizes that. Another way for you to find which style you'd be most interested in is sometimes people want to follow a particular dancer or a particular pro who they are intrigued by or think is really admirable. And sometimes you may go in the direction of following that teacher. So if you have a particular teacher whose style you like, whose social dance you enjoy watching. You say, hey, I want to one day go to a workshop with that person. You can definitely check and see what style it is that they're dancing and start training in that direction. For me, I have a lot of pros on both sides who dance on one, who dance on two, or who do both that I like and I really admire. So for me, it's always been important to encourage my team and people who are in my ecosystem to do both really well, because I want you to be able to dance with anyone. So a lot of the clients that I have who come to me, their personal goal is to travel and to go to a lot of either different countries or different places. So when they're thinking of dancing, they're thinking, I could dance with anybody in Paris if I go into a social there, or let's say I'm down in Mexico and I want to go dancing, or even I'm going to Canada and I want to do some salsa. So no matter who they come across, I want them to be able to dance. So I always encourage people to have a solid base in both on one and on two. And if you know, this is a little tidbit about me. I started actually with Cuban style salsa. So if you like rueda, that's definitely a solid style to also have in your tool belt, because no matter what kind of salsa someone comes to you with, you're able to dance with them. So that's a great way to be, is versatile. Have your on one, have your on two, have your Cuban style, and be ready to hop in a circle if the opportunity presents itself. If you have a particular dancer that you're following and you want to end up taking their class or going to their event or their social, I would definitely recommend starting your journey in that style. So if they are on two, start on two. If they are on one, start on one. Some friends have a goal in mind of doing a competition or doing a performance. For those people who are looking for a competitive nature, I say, look at the competitions that you're interested in attending and see what their breakdown is in terms of if there is a certain age requirement, if there is a on one category versus on two category split, or if you're combined. So that way you can make an informed decision based upon what category you're looking at. So if you're gonna do a pro-am meaning a dance that's done with a professional dancer and an amateur dancer. If you're an amateur looking for a professional dancer, you wanna take that into consideration, what professional dancer that you ask or request to do your competition. So that way you'll know already a little bit about which side you'll be competing in. That's pretty important. In conclusion, what you want to do is make a choice that works for you and for your goal. So just make sure that you're thinking forward towards what it is you actually want to do. Whether you want to dance a lot in your area, whether you want to travel and dance, or whether you want to follow someone you really admire in their dance practice. Or if you're looking to compete in a certain genre. Look at all those things and make an informed decision. And of course, find a great instructor. Have fun on your journey and enjoy.